So not only is NBA 2K25 free right now, there's free cap breakers for everybody. We're about to get into all the details. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the video.
It's AllCity. Load up that clip.
All right, y'all. So as of today, June 3rd, NBA 2K25 is free for all PlayStation players. I'll quickly reference this snippet. It says NBA 2K25 is included in the PlayStation Plus Essential and other PlayStation Plus tiers for June 2025. Starting June 3rd, 2025, you can download and play NBA 2K25 for free as part of the PlayStation Plus monthly games. And this applies to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. And you know, a lot of players, we out here grinding these seasons so we can get these cap breakers, so we can create new builds. It's a wild and vicious cycle that NBA 2K25 got us 2K players doing out here. A lot of players out there just love cap breakers. And I ain't gonna front, it's pretty dope because you could really change up your build if you have enough cap breakers. I hit Veteran 2 on PlayStation right before making the switch, so I didn't get to fully enjoy the additional cap breakers that you get at Veteran 2, but making the switch to Xbox, I'm approaching Veteran 1, working my way towards Veteran 2. Definitely can't wait to get those 5 additional cap breakers. But if you guys are new to 2K, let's say for instance you want to download the free version of 2K, maybe you're an Xbox player and you want to make the switch to PlayStation, you have a good opportunity to make that happen right now, and you'll get all the cap breakers that you missed from season 2 through season 7, considering you hit level 40 on season 7. I would like to reference this post from Evan. He says, if you hit level 40 in season 7 on the brand new account, you get a +1 from each of season 2 through 7. He goes on to say, here's how it works. Don't miss out on your +1 cap breaker by hitting level 40 before the season ends. Plus, if you first started playing NBA 2K25 in the current season, season 7, you will also receive additional catch-up +1 cap breakers for previous level 40 cap breakers that you missed. Definitely incentivizing new players to get on the game or make the switch to PlayStation if you're on Xbox. Basically, if you guys consider making a new account and you grind to level 40 in season 7, you'll get all these additional cap breakers. Now, personally, I understand how this benefits new players and it incentivizes them to try NBA 2K25 if they haven't already. But in a strange way, I feel like it messes up the dynamic of 2K. Cap breakers are supposed to pose this like sort of skill gap between players. Players who have grinded seasons 2 through 7, they get all these additional cap breakers, and any newbie that's getting on the game shouldn't be able to compete with all these people who have been grinding all these seasons to get their cap breakers. Committed and loyal players should be incentivized as well. Y'all get what I'm saying? It's like, ain't no way you just got on the game and you're gonna have the same amount of cap breakers as me. I've been grinding, and I understand how a lot of players don't care either way, but I was thinking it would have been a good thing if 2K just left it as it is. Players who have been grinding get a little edge in gameplay against newer players to NBA 2K25, helping to create this skill gap, and then they'll know for next year we're not skipping seasons if we want these cap breakers. All 2K is telling players is that next year you don't even have to grind these seasons, just wait until season 6 or season 7 and you'll get your cap breakers. Matter of fact, I had started, I think, season 5 on Xbox, and when I hit level 40, I got the additional cap breakers that I missed from season 2 through 5. So basically 2K has been doing this, giving players the additional cap breakers that they miss as long as they grind the current season that they start their new account in. I'm definitely curious to hear how you guys are seeing this. Do you think new players should get the additional cap breakers? Do you guys think 2K will ever give them like the cap breakers you get for grinding your rep as well, like when you hit starter 4 or vet 2? And we're talking about 10 additional cap breakers, 10 additional attributes. Do you think, how would you feel if 2K started handing that out as well? We're only like one step away from that, man. Or maybe 2K does have a handle on this and they're saying if they're really grinding, if players are really grinding out there through these seasons, then they should have enough rep to hit the starter 4 cap breakers and the vet 2 cap breakers, which will create a noticeable gap between like players who have been grinding and players who are new to 2K starting a new account in season 7. So it may make sense. That is, until 2K decides there's too much of a skill gap and players who have been grinding have too much of an advantage. Let's just hand these cap breakers out to everybody. All newbies get 10 additional cap breakers for absolutely no reason and no grinding necessary. The 2K community will be pissed. But hey, who knows? Maybe you guys will like that stuff. Share your thoughts in the comment section. Now, it's no secret, over the last weekend, a lot of players were anticipating the Conqueror event. And for the life of me, I can't figure out how 2K could get this wrong. They've been running Core Conqueror for I don't know how long already. I think it was introduced in NBA 2K19. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm almost certain it was 2K19. And I remember at that time we used to enjoy Core Conqueror. We would grind it out and get our free jersey and free VC. And it was a good switch up, something different. If you guys don't know, in Core Conqueror you play against like legendary players at times. You're basically trying to grind against AI NBA players. It used to be fairly easy, and there was a cheese to it where you just force a double team and then pass it out. And it was usually easy does with quick and easy rewards. Well, for this past weekend's scheduled Core Conqueror event, 2K had to replace it with double rep in the entire city. I would like to reference this post from Evan. He says, due to technical difficulties, 2 times rep everywhere in the city is replacing this weekend's Core Conqueror event. Now, for me personally, I normally play in the rec center or I go into the proving grounds. So NBA 2K replacing the Core Conqueror event that I wouldn't have played anyway was a W for me, and plus it tallies on to the affiliation challenge, and now I don't have to worry about playing any other events throughout the season. Last season I didn't play any of the events, so I didn't get any additional boosts to my rep. It was a win-win for me, but I'm not actually certain if it was a win-win for y'all. The fact is, there's a lot of new players to the NBA 2K franchise, NBA 2K25 being their first 2K ever, and I have a feeling a lot of players were anticipating this Core Conqueror event, because when I went live, there was a lot of players asking me what happened. So I'll just ask you guys straight out, did you rather have the double rep throughout the entire city like I did? I wanted that more than the Core Conqueror event, or would you guys have preferred to play in this Core Conqueror event? I'm unsure of what the rewards were for this event. I don't know if they advertised the rewards, but I'm definitely curious to hear your feedback, so sound off in the comments. Now, before we wrap up this video, I want to invite you guys to join our Discord. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the programs that we have in place within our Discord. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for new players to run with that you can communicate with and start building chemistry with, there's well over 30,000 players in our Discord, and I invite you to join today. But within this fairly large community, we created an exclusive chat. It's the AllCity Rec Warriors program. The Rec Warrior program currently has about 400 to 500 players in it, and these are active daily players. For instance, whenever I go online to play and compete in NBA 2K25, I send out a message to Rec Warriors, and everybody who's a Rec Warrior gets a ping knowing that I'm online and I'm looking for players to run with. If any of you guys watching want an opportunity to run with me or some of the other members of the AllCity team, I highly recommend you consider joining in on the Rec Warriors. There's 2 ways to get into the Rec Warrior program. You could either get scouted through one of our tryouts that we host weekly. If you feel your gameplay is up to par, we'll match you up in a Pro-Am matchup against players who have already made it into the program. If you end up playing well and shining through these tryouts, then you'll get scouted and added into the program free of charge. But I understand that some people's schedule wouldn't allow them to make it to tryout. So if you guys want to get instantly added to the entry level of the Rec Warriors program, you can consider subscribing to our Discord, supporting our platform, and supporting what we do in the 2K community. If you subscribe to our Discord, you get instant access to the Rec Warriors, instant access to myself and the AllCity team. Every single time I log on to play NBA 2K, I'm in one of the Rec Warrior party chats, and you guys are welcome to join me whenever you see me in the party chat. And I wanted to briefly show you guys the ranking system. So for instance, if you're starting out, you just got into the Rec Warriors, you'll normally be at the bronze level. It's the entry level for average players. As you get familiar with the other players and show your skills on the court, you can work your way up the ranks. So after becoming a Rec Warrior, you can work your way up to becoming a Rec Starter. That's the silver level, and you're considered a decent player. If you continue playing, showing, and proving, you can work your way up to the gold level, considered an above average player, and you could become an AllCity lunatic, and they primarily play in the Pro-Am. And boy, oh boy, let me tell you, the AllCity lunatics have been going crazy in Pro-Am. Last I checked, they were number 4 in the world running in Pro-Am, running through a bunch of them Pro-Am teams out there. And you know, guys, I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. It's a good thing to surround yourself around good players. If you guys make it into the Rec Warrior program, you'll be surrounded around a bunch of players with a higher level of aptitude for 2K. And it's always good vibes in our Discord community. We don't tolerate anything less. And if you guys are really grinding within the program, showing out there when you get on the court, you can work your way up, climb the ranks to become an AllCity maniac. This is the highest level, the purple level within our ranking system, and you'll be considered a dominant player. It's a process, and hopefully you guys could come on out and show what you got. A lot of people, they've tried and they failed. Some people's egos just supersede their gameplay. It just is what it is. But if you feel you got the aptitude to climb the ranks in the AllCity Discord Rec Warrior program, I invite you guys to join today. The link for Discord will be in the description below. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.